Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to be unboxing the Samsung Galaxy Watch. And this one just came in the mail just a couple days ago, direct from Samsung. Let's see what we've got here. As you can see, I've already got the Samsung Gear S3 Frontier. And in here I've got the Samsung Galaxy Watch. And this one is the 42mm version. You can see right there, 42mm Bluetooth plus LTE. Okay, and let's go ahead and take it out, see how it looks, see how well it's packaged. Now I know the 42mm is going to be a lot smaller than my current one. And to be honest, I didn't even try it on and check it out before I purchased it online. But hopefully it's not too much smaller. As you can see, a little bit of a difference here. So you got the S3 Frontier right here, and this is the 42mm one, the Galaxy Watch. It's a little bit smaller. I guess the S3 Frontier is probably 46mm, what I'm guessing. Alright, now let's see. So of course we got the watch. Little protective screen over the glass. Let's see what else we have in here. Just put that in there. And on this side we've got USB cable, as well as the charger. Looks slightly different than the S3 charger. It's got these little notches in here, which I don't know if you can see it. Those are not prevalent in the S1 or the S2 or S3 chargers actually. And again, the S1 was slightly different, or very different actually. Oh, oops. Yeah. Looks like the case came open on this, but it appears to be an extra band. More likely it's a different size band than the one that already comes on here. And of course you got the wall plug. Yeah, as you can see, it comes with one extra band, longer than the one that comes on it originally. Well, that's good. It gives you two sized bands, depending on the size of your wrist. Let's see what else comes in here. And quick start guide. Pretty much standard stuff. Charger, cable, wall plug, the little watch, plus your band, an extra band here. And that's apparently it. Not too much really to see in here. Pretty much standard what you get in the other, like what you got for the S3 as well. I'm going to go ahead and power this up and go ahead and get it linked up to my phone and see how everything works. And I'll be back once it's charged up. Alright, I'm back. The watch is now fully charged. It probably didn't even need to be charged after all. Once I started charging up, it was already at 60% anyway, so, but I went in and finished it up. Now go ahead and turn it on. There's two buttons here. You would just hold the bottom button. Go ahead and let this start up. All right, and now it's telling me here that it is ready to pair. It's telling me to go ahead and download the Galaxy Wearable app, which I've already done. So let's go ahead and start it up on the phone. And from the Wearable app, it gives you different watches and actually the Galaxy Buds as well that you can connect to. Anywhere from the older S3, the Icon X, Gear Fit 2, the Sport, the Watch 46 and 42 millimeters, the Buds, the Fit, and the Active. Since this one is the Galaxy Watch, go ahead and click on that one. Here's just telling me the permissions that it needs: location, storage, phone, contacts. Click OK. Let's go ahead and allow it for location, allow access to the media, allow it to make and manage phone calls, and allow it to access contacts. And now it is searching for my watch, which it just found. It's having you match up the numbers. So I'll go ahead and click connect on both of them. And now the watch is telling me to check the phone to finish the setup. I'll go ahead and now the phone is setting it up. It's at 99%. There we go, 100%. Finishing pairing. While it's pairing, it actually gives you an option. There's a button down here that says how to use. It'll actually show you how to get familiar with the watch if you want to click on that one. It tells you about the watch screens, how to move left, swiping left and right to show different widgets, swiping right to see notifications, watch faces on the main screen. The top key, it's telling you is the back key. The second key, or the bottom one, is your home key. It also takes you, if you click on that, if you're on the home already, it brings up the settings. If you're on any screen and you click the bottom button, it automatically takes you to the home. While if you're on another screen and you click the top button, it just takes you back one screen. Turning the watch on and off, as I showed earlier, you're holding on the bottom button, you just hold it in. Right here it's telling you the best placement on your wrist where to put it. And then right here it's giving you the notification settings, so you can set up actually which app on your phone will send a notification to your watch. And you have a little, you can fine tune that a little here and there. Like if your phone is open, you can set it so that it still notifies your watch, or if it doesn't, you can set it so that if you look at the notification on your watch, it'll automatically open the app on your phone. Looks like it's still pairing. And right here is the notification settings. While it's pairing, I guess it lets you go ahead and set everything up. So here, show only while wearing the watch. Right here you can choose to not receive notifications on your phone as long as you're receiving it on the watch. You can show details and notifications automatically. I leave that off. Notification indicator. That right there is on the watch face on the far left hand side. It would be like right here where the C is, where my thumb is. A little dot would appear there to let you know if there's if you've got any notifications waiting. That's the indicator for it. And right here you have the option of turning the Turn on the watch screen itself when notifications are received. I tend to leave that off. I have mine set to just vibrate and that's it. Turning on the screen uses up the battery more so. And right here is the one option where you'll show notifications on your watch while you're using the phone. I've got that turned off. And right here, Smart Relay. Pick up your phone to open apps automatically when you get notifications on your watch. I leave a lot of these off just for battery saving reasons. There we go, it's finished pairing. Click agree. Go ahead and agree to whichever options you want to. I agree to all of them though. Restore from backups. No, I don't want to do that. Click next. This is the LTE version, so it's actually looking for my mobile provider, which I haven't connected to it yet. So I'll just go ahead and skip through this. As you can see here, it says it can't be set up right now, since I don't have mobile service on it just yet. This is probably something you won't see on yours, but I've got a roaming SIM in my phone right now. So it's actually giving me a message on my watch saying that the phone is roaming, which I already know. And now on the watch, it's giving you just quick instructions on how to do it. For here, it's telling you to turn clockwise, the widgets will appear. If you turn counterclockwise, it takes you back. If you counterclockwise again from the home screen, it takes you to the notifications. Saying the top button here is your back key. This right here is your home key. And then it's telling you to swipe down. And that shows you the settings and the status. And if you cover the screen, it turns the screen off. So again, if you turn it clockwise, it takes you to all the different widgets that you might have installed on your watch. And from the home screen, if you go counterclockwise, it takes you to your notifications. The back button, that will take you one screen back, which in this case it should take me to the home screen. Again, here, the bottom one is the home screen. If you're on the home screen and you click it, it takes you to the settings. If you are somewhere else, let's just go to the settings, click watch faces. Now if you click here, it automatically takes you right back to the home again. There you go, back to the home screen. So if you're on a different screen and you press the home screen, it takes you home. If you're on the home screen and you press it, it just brings up your settings. And then again, the top one, whichever screen you're on here, if you click this, it just takes you back one screen and that's it. If you want to power it off, you press the home key and you hold it in until it gives you the message of powering off. You can also change your touch sensitivity from here, which I don't want. So I'll just hit the back key. If you want to change the watch face that's to something else that's already installed on your watch, you just long press on the watch screen. And now you got your different watch screens that you can change to. Again, these are ones that you have already installed onto your phone. If you want to install more, you use your Galaxy wearable app. There you go, different watch screen now. Now on the wearable app, the top panel here is just giving you some tips. Just various tips on how to use your watch better. It's letting me know that there's an update available. I'll update it later. About the watch, it tells you your battery life remaining, how much storage is remaining, how much memory, RAM is remaining. It's asking me if I want to install the Samsung Health. It's asking me here if I want to open up Samsung Pay. That way I can add credit cards, and at that point you'd be able to pay using your watch. However, the watch only does NFC payments. Unlike the phone, where you can do both NFC and the swipe card payments, you can't do that with the watch. It's only NFC. The Galaxy Store, it's letting me know I've got some updates I can perform on the apps that are pre-installed on here. Here's where you can go to the notifications. You got your different options here. You can show only while you're wearing the watch, which I've got turned on because I don't care about notifications appearing if the watch is charged or if I don't have it on right now. Here's you can mute the connected phone. What is you mute the notifications on your phone while you're receiving them on your watch. I don't have that turned on because I want the notifications to appear both on the watch and the phone. Auto show details. I don't want it to automatically appear. The notifications on my watch, I don't want it to appear automatically, so I've got that turned off. The notification indicator. What that is, if I had a notification on my watch, a little orange dot would appear at the 9 o'clock point on your watch, and that's how you know if you have notifications, in which case just turn counterclockwise and you can see the notifications there. So I've got that turned on. Right here it's asking me if I want to turn on the watch screen when notifications are received. I don't want to do that, so I want to leave my watch screen off. Right here showing, do you want to show notifications on your watch while you're using your phone? Actually, I do want to do that just in case I get a notification on one app while I'm using something else. And then Smart Relay, right here, if you pick up your phone when you pick up your phone, it'll automatically open up apps when you get notifications on your watch. I've got that turned off. From here, you can manage your notifications. Basically, these are the apps that will notify you on your phone. You can turn the ones that you want on and turn off the ones that you don't want. You can turn those off. Alright, I'll just leave those as is for right now, and I'll mess with that later. And then here's your apps. These are the apps that are installed on your phone, on your watch. That would be what you see right here. As you can see, it's in order: messages, phone, contacts, email. You can change the order of these using the Galaxy Watch or the Galaxy wearable app. You just click on the three dots, go to reorder, and from here I can now change the order that they appear on the watch, which I'm just going to leave as is. You can also change some of the settings for it from here, which I'm not going to really change anything. You can also uninstall some of the apps from here. You can't uninstall everything, but some you can. I'll leave that for now though. And then the next one would be the sound and vibration. I'll go ahead and turn my vibrations on. Now when notifications come through, I'll get vibrations on the watch, which is what I prefer over the sound. The display, from here you can change the brightness of the screen watch. The timeout seconds, which defaults to 15, I'll just set that to 1 minute. Show the last app within 20 seconds. Background style. And then the advanced screen. This is where you can assign, like if you double press the home button, right here you can assign what app will open up. Automatically it'll open up with the Bixby app, but you can select any of these. The wake up gesture is if your wrist is in just like any general position like this, but if you twist it as if you were looking at it, gonna look at the watch, when you do that twisting motion, the screen will actually come on. I have got that turned off because one reason is it uses a battery power, so I turn that off to keep it just to save the battery. And what I was messing with right there is the Bixby came on, and I was just giving it all the permissions it needed in order to allow Bixby to work. So I always turn that off just to save battery. The Bezel Wake Up is this feature here where if you turn the bezel, the screen comes on automatically. That is another feature I generally turn off just because I sleep with the watch on, and if I rub my watch against the bed while I'm sleeping, the watch comes on, and if it's close to my face, the light will actually wake me up sometimes, so I just turn that off. This is the water lock mode. It's good for if you go swimming or something. It basically disables some of the features so it doesn't turn on, like the touchscreen, wake up gestures, touch sensitivity. If you're wearing gloves, it helps so that it's more sensitive to the touch, just kind of like how your phone is. I generally turn that on. Do not disturb if you don't want any. It's basically the same as your phone. it doesn't allow anything to come through so that the watch doesn't go off. Theater mode, if you're watching you're in a movie theater, this prevents the screen from coming on so it doesn't disturb people. Good night mode, if you're going to sleep, it disables a lot of the features as well so the watch doesn't wake you up at night. Screen capture, I've never needed to capture what's on my screen on the watch screen, so I leave that off. And add content to watches, where you can copy music to your watch if you want to, or pictures. Send SOS, that's similar to the SOS feature on your Samsung phone if you're on a Samsung phone. What it is, you can allow it to, in emergency, you can send an SOS to people. What it is if you press 2 times, it launches the app, but if you press it 3 times, it actually sets the SOS, and that will be to whoever you set up as your contact for the SOS. Find my watch, if you ever lose your watch, you press this, and it'll set it off on your watch in order to help you find it better. Oops, I actually turned that off on accident. That just allows you to find it. You just swipe it across like I did earlier on accident. And you got the same feature for finding your phone. Let's see. There it is, the one with the little phone with the magnifying glass on it. And there it is. You can also get location, which is going to use GPS to find out where your watch is at. I'm going to turn that off. Set security, remote lock. You can reset your watch. You can set your reactivation lock. Reactivation lock I generally always use. What it does, it ties it to your Samsung account so that if you lose your watch, or basically if you lose your watch, it prevents people from being able to reset it and take it for their own, because when you reset it, you can't pair it to another phone unless that phone is logged into the Samsung account that it's locked to. So it basically becomes worthless to anybody who gets it, other than using it for just a regular watch. Mobile networks, I'm not currently connected because this is the LTE version. I have not connected it to my phone company just yet, which I still need to do. And then here it is, account, your Samsung account. Sync phone settings, set for Wi-Fi networks. About the watch, from the About Watch section, you can update your watch software. Allows you to install unknown apps, kind of like how your Android phone will. You can give your device a name right here. Set it to auto update or update now. I believe I've already updated this. Let's check. Yep, mine is currently up to date. From here, these are the watch faces that you've got installed in on your watch. You can manipulate it from here. You can reorder the watch here so that when you're going through your watch, if you want to change which watch face you have, this is the order it'll appear on your watch. You can reorder that. If you want some more, you can always just go to the Galaxy App Store and you can download some watch faces from there as well. And then this is just discovering some new watch faces from the App Store. And that's pretty much it. That's the unboxing, as well as a quick setup on the Galaxy Watch. I hope this was informative for some of y'all, and I appreciate you watching the video. Thank you, and y'all have a good day.